Hey y'all, what's up? How you doing? How you been? It's Kadisha with the Runaway Gypsy here to do another reading for you today. If you're new here, I ask you to please follow me. If you're returning, please like, share, heart, comment, tag a friend, do whatever you feel the need to do. If I say a zodiac sign, please don't be too hung up on the zodiac signs, where we all embody all 12 zodiac energies. I just seen the number 13 instantly. That energy felt so fast. So fast. Somebody could be on, somebody could either be having super bad anxiety, feeling like they need to rush towards something, or this could even be somebody who, I would say more they feel like they need to rush towards doing something, offering. Wow. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Star at the bottom. Strength card. There's something about somebody finding their inner power, somebody finding their, having faith in what's to come, in something that they want to offer. So somebody is getting ready to offer something, whether it is you or whether it is them. I heard a little dose of how good life could be, and then I heard a shift. Somebody's looking ahead in something. It's almost like somebody's regaining hope and clarity in a situation. Something about faith is huge here too. Maybe somebody heard something, found something out, but like in a good way. It's like they heard something and it's causing them to go forward. So like say somebody was in a relationship and all of a sudden they're single. It doesn't have to be that exact situation or scenario, but it's like all of a sudden somebody's single or somebody hears something that gives them the go ahead. That gives them faith that they can trust this next move that they're going to make. I'm seeing the Chariot energy, Cancer energy. Does not have to be. Nine of Swords. Yeah, anxiety, sleep, depression. I told you. That haste feeling that I was feeling before. I don't know, and I'm going to throw this out there, and it's not going to be for everybody, okay? Somebody could have been doing drugs, or it could just be like super like ADHD or like something like that. And I say drugs because even with this Nine of Swords energy that's out, it's like anxiety, depression, but it's like something that was keeping them there. So something they were around. But I feel like it was like, if it was a drug, it was a fast drug. Now, this could be in the past. This could be something that they've been healing from and they've been clean from, or it could be something. But for some reason, I am picking up a little bit on chemicals. Chemically induced. So the only reason somebody was stuck was because of their own indiscretions, their own stuff. They were leaving themselves there. But I'm seeing some type of recovery. See, because even the Fool in the reverse says, I don't know which way to go. I'm lost. The Fool talks about a leap of faith, but in the reverse it's saying, I have no faith. I have no hope. I see no direction. I'm blinded. I don't know. I don't know what's next. And then the King of Swords talks about being all up in the head, logical, analytical, emotionally detached, right? Somebody could have had trouble with the law. It didn't have to be. Or with authority. Maybe they were trying to overcome something. Now, it doesn't have to be all of these. Y'all take what applies, okay? Yeah, this is somebody who's very... See, yes, I am getting that. I am getting that, y'all. I'm going to tell you this. I am getting that. So, the Justice card is in the reverse. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, I do feel like somebody had court fees. Or they had like, maybe they were on probation at one point. This is not going to be for everybody. Remember, they were on probation at one point with this Queen of Wands too. Tell me more. Six of Cups, Six of Wands. Oh my. Oh, but what has grown? So it's like somebody was the opposite of you, or you are the opposite of somebody. You decide which side you're on. Two different people, two different worlds, but one common goal, one common feeling. Somebody's changing their world and their life around since meeting you. since engaging with you. For some of y'all may not even know who this is. This may be somebody who's just been watching you and you've been inspiring them, maybe just by putting uplifting quotes on Facebook or whatever. It doesn't have to be. This is somebody who feels like you have the potential to make them, I don't like how I worded that. Let me redo that, because you can't make anybody do nothing. You inspire them. You give them inspired action. Okay? You make them want to do better, to be victorious, to be triumphant over whatever issues they've had in the past. It's like this person is no longer holding themselves down because maybe they were upset with themselves, or they thought, I've already had this trouble with the law, or I've already been doing this. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. So maybe they had this mindset that they don't deserve better. Maybe they put you on a pedestal. And with this right here, it's saying, now that's shifted. Now that's changed. We have 663. Three of Pentacles talks about a collaboration, teamwork, coming together, efforts, goals, right? 6 of Cups talks about friendships, dynamics, somebody just standing by somebody's side. And then we have the 6 of Wands, which talks about victory, recognition, praise. I see, oh my gosh, Spirit, I just heard, I see myself through your eyes. And again, remember what I kept saying, something about somebody's faith. You are a mirror to this person. You are an image of God or whoever it is that you believe in, and it is showing in this person. It is shining a light into this person's soul, their dark soul or their dark past. I don't even want to say they have a dark soul because I don't feel like they're a dark soul person, but I do feel like they have a dark past. You give them hope. Oh, and then I heard you're reviving them. And then I'm literally seeing those little check, bringing them back to life. I'm literally seeing that right now. This has been slow and steady growth. This is not something, and like I said, if you know them, this is just a friend. This is somebody who had never got off the ground with, okay? For others of you, this could just be somebody behind the scenes who just didn't feel worthy, but whatever you're saying, you're doing, or you're posting, and I'm specifically getting posting, is lighten up those dark corners of their mind, okay? Is helping them heal, okay? Heal. We have air out here. We have earth out here. We have water and fire. We have it all out here. Strong air, strong water, and fire. No, it's all even. No. Justice is Libra. Six of Swords. God, so many sixes. 666, okay? That is not an evil number, okay? That is not. 666, actually, I mean, of course, that's how Hollywood has made it seem to be. But 666 actually means reflection and healing. It talks about harmony, cooperation, healing, twin flames, and reflection periods, which is exactly what this is. Healing the soul, the dark night of the soul. That's where people got the idea that 6 is evil. It's not. It's almost like 6 is the facing of the shadow. We have the 3 and we have the 3. The collaboration, the working, the spirit team, the soul tribes. We have angels and demons, like the angel and demon on your shoulder. The ancestors and the guides. So we have the angel, demon, ancestors and guides, and then we have your shadow, your light self, your shadow, and then your light self. 3 and 3, that makes 6. So if you, I'm just trying to paint a picture so y'all see what I'm talking about. So that in itself can seem like it's an evil number, but it's not. It's not. The 6s are just the coming together and the dualities and the balance. Even though 2 is duality, 6 is seen as that. It's a triple threat, okay? It's almost like the beginning of of evolving. This is how I see the number 6, okay? So for some of you, I don't know why I felt like I needed to go on that ramble. 6 could be somebody's number, or 6 could be a number that you're seeing a lot. I mean, it could be like 1026. And then you have 6 there. It's just 6 is going to stand out prominently. 6 is also the universal law of polarity. Everything has a balance. Up has a down, wrong has a right, dark has a light, and everything has a polar opposite, which is exactly what I was saying about that number 6. This is the law of polarity. So that's exactly what we're talking about. In fact, this is the opposite. So what you have seen in somebody's shadow or their darkness, they are now counteracting that with their light. They are now becoming better, doing better, finding more compassion in themselves. We have 2, which is the law of rhythm, okay? Everything in the world has its time and place. Nothing is permanent, just like the seasons, everything eventually shifts, okay? That's 2. That's the law of rhythm. We have literally, like, I just used a separate deck, the number 666, and I'm not just saying, I can't make it up. I'm too tapped in to be playing this game. We have 666 right there, okay? We have 1111, make a wish. This can also talk about your manifestations. If you want better, you do better. If you do better, you achieve better. You know, it's all about vibrational frequencies. We have yellow, which is the solar plexus chakra. Here, let me put this up. I made these cards last night because I want to break down spirituality and numbers and stuff for people who do not know. So my channel is going to be based on basically we're learning and we're getting the message. We're learning and we're getting the message because some people are barely on their spiritual journey or their spiritual awakening, and this is what my channel is about to be about, okay? So I'm shifting the dynamic of my channel. We have 8, the law of transmutation. Okay, that means everything has a frequency, and if you are aligned enough, you can positively manipulate energy to work in your favor because energy is always moving and always changing. So when you're at a certain frequency, right, and you're aligned with what you want, like your mind saying, I want to be better, and you're taking actions to be better, therefore you're in direct alignment to receive better, right? And so that's what basically the law of transmutation is. You're aligned with what it is that you're asking, you're feeling, you're doing the actions, you're putting the work towards it, therefore it's going to come in. You can manipulate the energy to go wherever you want it. If you say, I'm sad, depressed, I'm broke down, I can't, then guess what you're manifesting? More sadness, depression, and things to go wrong. Okay? So this is somebody who's thinking positively and making executive steps towards better. So we also have the solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus chakra is Manipura. I don't know if I say it right. It's the yellow solar plexus, okay? It's manifestation, personal power, confidence, and channeling. This is somebody who is manifesting the hell out of you. And not just out of you, out of change. Out of positive impacts. And then we have pink. There's something about the compassion that you showed them. I do color therapy, and that's why I have these cards. So with color therapy, pink is unconditional love. It's devotion. It can be companionship. Again, we see that with the 6 of Cups. That's friendship, companionship. It could be the more general of emotions. It could be forgiveness, reconciliation, self-love, self-compassion, grace. But altogether, it's just compassion, right? You showed this person the light when they were in a dark place, or you've been a light for somebody while they've been in a dark place. Okay? Now, for some of y'all, if this isn't a specific person, this could be even your energy where you may have had a past. Okay, there's 3 ways I'm going to spin this. Where you could have had a past, and now you're starting to see the light. You're starting to shine through, maybe because you've been watching motivational stuff, and now you're calling in, this Knight of Cups, this movement forward, the star, your wishes. You're calling in what it is that you want. You're forgiving yourself in your past indiscretions. You're moving forward towards something positive, and you're calling in what you want. Okay? The other one is that it's somebody else who you have been a light in their life, and now they're trying to do better, be better, and call you in. Okay? Yeah, those are the 2 that I have. Five of Wands. I told you I've seen the Chariot energy. The Chariot. And then we have the 5 of Wands. Obstacles, rivalry, challenges. 5 of Wands is like conflict. It's the ego. It's competition. It's rivals. It's aggression. It's tension. It can even be, it could be like sport. People playing with you. But this is more In fact, let me clarify this Five of Wands, because I'm feeling the energy off of it. The Devil, yeah. Somebody, now if this is you that had the dark night of the soul and stuff, okay, this could be that you were attracting people who were of the lowest of lowest vibrations, who had you feeling a certain way about yourself, who had you, y'all, I'm sorry if y'all hear that, it's the dogs in the room. I'm about to let them out. I have to put them in there because I'm allergic to all three of them. So we have that you were calling in like more people who never had the intention to stick around. It was like a wham bam, thank you ma'am, or like a low vibrational thing where it always came down to tension or obstacles or having you question yourself and your own worth. It's just toxicity. For some of y'all too, it's addictions. This could go back to the addictions. If it's not you, it's this person. They had addictions that were stopping them from moving forward. That was plaguing their thinking, plaguing their process, plaguing their everything that has to do with movement. They were paralyzed. Okay. Ew, I love that Four of Pentacles is at the bottom. That's possessiveness if we want to look at it from a negative term, but it's more so boundaries, limits. It's holding on to your self-worth. Four of Pentacles is like, this is my sense of stability and I'm clinging to it. Sometimes we can cling to it too tightly, but sometimes we need to cling to it tightly. And I feel like that's exactly what this person is doing. See, Temperance with the Four of Pentacles. This is the complete opposite. We have the Devil to the Temperance. What was I just talking about? The Devil on the shoulder and the Angel on the shoulder. The dualities. This whole reading speaks dualities, okay? If you've been in the dark so long, you're going to want to seek the light. I mean, because it gets to where it's like so painful, and I hate to say it, but this is a part of ascension. This is a part of the awakening. It can get so damn dark, so dark, that you crave the light, or you're like, you know what, there has got to be another way. So you change everything you do. You distance yourself from everybody, and things start to shift. Things start to change. Little things start to fall into place. Little miracles start to work. Now, it takes a little bit of time, but that goes back to what I'm saying about transmutation, the law of transmutation. If you are taking the right actions, you can say you want to change all day and make no changes. When you start aligning your mind with your actions, that's when you transmute the energy and you call in better, higher frequencies, higher vibrations, better things for your life. It doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect, but it means it damn sure will align. It damn sure will weed itself out if you give it time. Now, if you're expecting things to happen overnight, it doesn't work like that. But if you stick to it and you're consistent with it, this is what you get. Stability, success, a way through where you see no way. You are never stuck. Your mind's telling you you're stuck. What is your faith telling you? And that's what I'm getting. You can have anything you desire. You can have anything you want. What do you want? And how can you get there? What can you do today to take these actions to get that? And like I said, if this is a person that you're dealing with, this is what they're realizing. This is what they're coming to grips with. For some of y'all, this is just you. You've had a dark night of the soul, and this is what you're seeing now. It doesn't mean you had to have done drugs. It doesn't have to mean that. That could just be severe anxiety, okay? For others of you, it could be that there was an addictive behavior or whatever, and you're coming out on the other side because you're like, you know what, I'm done. Done. I don't know why when I said done, I'm just hearing cows. I don't know, some of y'all love cows. I love island cows. Or you may see a cow coming up. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, y'all. Let's get some water. I just heard I'm doing what's best for my soul. I'm doing what's best for my soul. My soul needs and it craves this. So now that I'm hearing that, we're going to use this. These are all, I bought a lot of new decks the other day. So if y'all see a lot of readings coming out, that's why I'm super excited to use all these cards. I think I bought like 16 new decks. I do that all the time. I feel like this one needs to come out. It literally says, slow down and take your time. And in the beginning, and I talk fast naturally, but I was feeling like in the beginning, somebody was like, "Ooh, like we got to do it. It's rushed. It's now." You know what I mean? That's what I was getting. So slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Okay? If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Abundance in all forms. So this is more than one area trying to align in your life. We also, like I said, we have the swords, we have the cups, and we have the wands. That's action, that's fulfillment, that's the cups are love, emotions, fulfillment. Swords are thoughts, it's leaving things behind. It's also another card to me of action, but it's even moving forward in the mind. Okay. And then we have let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, and doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Oh my goodness, I love it. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. You were doing you were doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. This is about regaining your faith. So for some of y'all, this is most certainly just an internal battle that you're going through, wanting to move forward and get your wish fulfillment, wanting what's yours to align in your life because you're ready. We get it. I get it, baby. I get it. For others of you, this is somebody who's starting to let things align in their life and taking the actions, and in that they find you. In their shadow, they find you. It's like dualities. Where they were dark, you're their lights. But the more that I'm looking at this reading, and I will say it, I am feeling more so like this is something with yourself. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. This could have been what they were doing before, okay? Well, this new deck is hard to shuffle. I've already got them bent. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. Okay? Let's see a couple more cards and I'll let y'all go. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Remember what I said, too, about, like, if this is a you thing, something that you were going through, that maybe you were attracting people who come and they go, and it has you question your own worth, right? And in that's why it's saying, like, I feel abandoned. Like, what is it about me? Why do you think it's you? Why do you automatically take when people leave, it's a you thing? Have you ever thought about it that way? I'm not saying that everybody's perfect, but what if it's not, it's a them thing? If you know yourself, maybe you just chose wrong. It's okay. Sometimes our picker's broken. Mine's been broken for a while now. We're working on it. Okay? But that's where you go in and you don't doubt yourself. You don't question yourself. I mean, maybe there's some areas you can work on, but it doesn't mean that you're not worthy. It doesn't mean that you should have been ghosted. There are still ways and communicate. There's still more effective ways to communicate if somebody's not feeling something. So somebody ghosting or walking away or leading you to believe, that's not okay. Now, you can't force them to say it, but that is unhealed shit in them as well. No matter if y'all meshed or not. So quit questioning yourself and feeling like you're not worthy, because you are most certainly worthy of anything and everything your heart desires. And if you feel like you're lacking one place, pick up that energy. Clear that, cleanse that. That's back to the law of transmutation, okay? The law of polarities. What has a shadow over it, light it up. Where you feel like y'all, I'm about to let them dogs out. There is a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own, and that's where the issue is. You have got to fill it on your own first. Even if you feel like you've been like, well, I've been lonely for so long, and I'm so good, and I just feel like I deserve, I agree. You do deserve love. But keep giving it to yourself until you find the right one, because you don't want to give it to the wrong one, and then down the line, just be like, wow. The waiting sucks, but the preparations behind the scenes is much grander than what we could even fathom. All right, you guys, I love you. If y'all like to donate to the channel, you can donate on Cash App, $ Runaway Tarot, okay? Or Venmo, Runaway Tarot. If y'all would like to book a reading with me, go over there to Facebook. Do not click the book now button. I will not get the notifications. It's been down for over a year. And I can't get them to fix it. So if y'all just send me a direct message over there, I will get to it as soon as I can see it, okay? All right, you guys, I love you. Bye.